Greetings, everybody. Today it's the September the 20th, 2019. Uh, just returned from watching Surya's latest movie, uh, Kaapaan, meaning The Protector. Very interesting movie, very well made. Uh, Surya plays uh, a Secret Service agent in the Indian Elite Secret Service Force known as SPG, Special Protection Group, entrusted with protecting the Indian Prime Minister. The plotline revolves around several issues that are currently prevailing, as much as the incident with sterilite uh, protest as recent as last year, and the shooting of people, the 13 members of the public who were shot by the police under the order of, I guess, the ruling government of South India. Uh, Now, these are issues, interestingly, Seaman has been vociferously voicing for the last 10 years about the farmers, the farming, the farmers' plight, how the corporate entities come into India. They want to excavate hydrocarbon to as you know, hydrocarbon is said to be without hydrocarbon, they say practically the Western civilization would come to a standstill. uh, Hydrocarbon is used in every aspect of uh, the motor vehicles, in as much as the other areas. In this movies, it's not the hydrocarbon, but this corporate, the villain is a corporate tycoon coming into India, and he uh, he wants thorium. Now, thorium is a mineral, chemical, whatever, that's used for the tungsten uh, lights, tube lights, and all kinds of electrical bulbs and lights. Big corporate venture, excavating the earth. They want to get thorium. Well, what really happens is when you excavate the earth, it destroys the fertile land, uh, renders it a parched, barren land, and farmers, and it destroys the farmers' livelihood, and eventually it destroys the Indian economy. And the unscrupulous politicians do not care their time service. They get elected, and they serve either 4 years or 5 years, and um, if they're lucky, they'll get re-elected. But in the meantime, they try to recoup as much as they can, filling their personal coffers. Now, uh, these are these are these are these are issues Seaman has raised in the last 10 years, and recently we do notice a trend in the Indian Tamil cinema. Uh, every every issue Seaman has raised seems to be, uh, the Tamil cinema seems to be echoing the same sentiments. That said, it's not a bad move or direction. At least it creates the awareness in the people, and a much needed awareness. And in this movie, uh, it is very neatly interwoven into the main plot. Kudos to the director. Uh, I don't remember his name, but kudos to the director. K, I think it's KV Anand, that's his name. Uh, and it's very very nicely done. And I'm very disconcerted by uh, the YouTube reviewers uh, trying to trying to uh, express views that would undermine the movies and touching mainly on the negative aspects of the movie. When I say negative aspects, it's not so much of a negative aspect, but the minor flaws that can be overlooked. Yes, nobody can make a movie, uh, a flawless movie, no, to near perfection. Uh, it's a project involving 24 crafts, as I understand, uh, and uh, and these I like to see these reviewers making a movie and see how well they could make a movie. And as long as the movie can capture the main elements in reality and present it neatly, we should be appreciative of it as long as it doesn't become too far fetched and too unrealistic. After all, life imitates art and art imitates life. Uh, that said, kudos to this movie. I'm going to say completely diagonally I'm going to express a diagonally opposing view and say this is compared to the YouTube experts, review experts. This is by I would say this is a it's a good movie, and and I'm I'm hoping this would become a blockbuster. Uh, it deserves and it has all the merits. Great cinematography and background score and the stunt sequence par excellent, believable, and Surya has done an this is a good comeback movie for him, and it's done it's really really done well. uh, he has done his part so well. Mohanlal as the Prime Minister of India, well, there is not much scope for acting, so to speak, but he fits the role perfectly. He looks very uh, he indeed looks like a diplomat, like the leader of the India, and the other actors, uh, some of them I don't even know. Samudragani, great, fits his part well, and the villain. People are saying all kinds of things that lacks merits. Uh, One reviewer says, "Oh, they revealed in the first half of the movie from the beginning. They revealed who the villain is. What do you want? A mystery?" Really, I do not know where these people are coming from, really and truly. And the villain, who plays the corporate tycoon, is done his role really well. Uh, I can. It's hard to imagine he's an actor because he looks like a real life character, and and the other the villains who villain from I guess they are from North. Uh, they have done their part very well. I cannot, when it comes to acting, I think everybody has done their role very well and done their part very well. And especially Surya stands out. Uh, Mohanlal plays a very honorable role. Uh, and don't want to reveal the plot too much. Without revealing, I would say uh, all in all, it's a great movie, uh, and I really, really like to see this movie becoming a blockbuster. and because it has all the merits. Do not do not go by the YouTube reviewers. Just go watch the movie, and you make your own. Uh, you form your own impression about the movie. And that said, I also think to make a good movie, you need a good producer. As I understand, like our production based in London, as has extended their unstinted cooperation to the entire the production team, the director, uh, and everybody involved in the whole entire project. That's something that every director's dream, and they we are we are thankful when we have uh, uh, producers who who uh, who would support and make good movies. In the end, that's what we as audience want. Therefore, the thanks we need to express our thanks to like our production as well. On that note, I'll complete this review, and again I will reiterate: do not listen to what the YouTube reviewers have to say. I'm on YouTube as well, but I'm saying something diagonally uh, opposing, and it's a good movie. It's completely worth going out and watching it. Please do watch it in the cinema, in the theaters. Thank you.